Boys Weekend Chat.
Welcome to our first episode. We're very excited to be here and hosting you in the sauna. We're going to quickly go around and introduce ourselves. So,
hi, I'm Wilt Kale. I do the segment Is It Hot Enough? Today we're going to Wilt Kale.
Hi, I'm Man with Long Tail.
My name is Excess Pageantry, and I'm hosting sports with Excess Pageantry.
Irritable J. Bowles, providing you with community health.
I'm Sonoran Desert.
Hi, I'm Pepper Scrubs.
I'm Chef Wilt Kale. Today we're going to be wilting kale. This segment is called Is It Hot Enough? And each time we're going to explore if the sauna is hot enough to cook certain foods. Today we have kale. It's in a pot. I'm going to put on the lid. We're going to put it over the coals. And over the course of the show, we're going to see if the sauna is actually hot enough to wilt the kale. Thanks very much.
And on to sports now. Here we go.
Here's Excess Pageantry.
My name is Excess Pageantry, and welcome to Sports with Excess Pageantry. In recent NBA news, there was a slam dunk competition. Blake Griffin won it before it began, but they decided to have it anyway. He brought out I won't bug you with the details, but there was a car and a gospel choir, a small boy whose teddy bear was stuck on the rim, 2 basketballs, 3 basketballs, 2 rims, and a man whose nickname was Air Congo dunking from behind the free throw line. In more local news, I played a game of pickup basketball this week. I shot a 7 for 13, went 2 for 3 from the line, and got very sweaty. That's sports with Excess Pageantry. This should be a good opportunity.
Cooked. The kale's actually starting to cook.
Now we're going to have a quick segment of community health with Dr. Irritable Bowles.
Hi, I'm Dr. Irritable J. Bowles, here to talk to you about your health and what you can do about it in the community. If your community is a community of sauna goers and you only stay in the sauna for longer than 10 to 15 minutes, you will have very poor health effects. You'll begin to sweat very much. If you have other conditions such as irritable bowel syndrome, it will not improve. Thank you.
Today I'm going to tell you a story from my homeland, New Mexico. Once upon a time, there were 2 young boys like ourselves, born out in the western part of the state. One of the boys was very poor, one of the boys was very rich. Now, they grew up friendly-like together, and as time passed, they grew apart, and the rich man inherited his family's ranch and became very wealthy. The poor boy had almost nothing. So, now, one day the poor boy himself had a son, and he wanted nothing more than the rich man to be his compadre.
Alright, so it's been about 1.5 to 2 minutes since we last checked on the kale. It's starting to get really hot. I'm starting to get really hot. Let's take a peek at the kale. It's a little warmer than it was. It's starting to smell bad, but it's not cooking. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Pepper Scrubs with today's music news. This week was a big week for music because the Grammys happened, and Justin Bieber did not win a Grammy, and the Arcade Fire did win it, and they had BMX bikers on stage. Sorry to take away from excess pageantry over there, but that's also a little bit of sports news because BMX is really blowing up in independent circles. Also this week, Radiohead did release a new album. It's called The King of Limbs. And basically what you're going to do with limbs is you're going to want to scrub them.
It's the beginning of the end right now.
Talk a little bit more about the scrubbing, if you would.
Yeah, so basically if you're scrubbing, you're going to want to think about Radiohead conspiracy theories, like one Matt Rowe had done. He believes that they will release a new album in May this year, based on insider information he gleaned from lyrics in the new record. So check out mattrowe.info for more information on today's music news. Thank you.
No.
We'll be clothed.
There's so much.
It's good.
Hi, I'm Steve Gerbs. I'm gonna
Someone's opening the pot of
have
kale.
a tech week. This week in tech, there's a robot. Watson, and he beat everyone in Jeopardy. It was great. He thought milk was a alternative dairy creamer, I think at one point. Great laughs. The iPhone is coming to Verizon, and Jason's really excited. Can we get a reaction shot of Jason's excitement of the news? And that's tech this week.
Cooked. The kale's actually starting to cook. It's starting to cook. It's starting to cook. It's gonna be good.
Oh God.
My name is Hao. Actually, I'm a alumnus in 2007, so I think I'm maybe 20 years older than you guys.
And how old are you?
Almost in my 30s.
Okay. And what brings you to the sauna today?
Because it's my favorite place. I've been here for 5 years, and I witnessed a lot of different visitors in the sauna.
Yeah.
And you guys are the newest, the
What
latest.
What other kinds of visitors have you seen in this sauna?
I met some very strange guys in the sauna. They just keep the exercise, stretch and do some flexible stretches every time. And some old dude, and I see some very big dude. Even the door is so small for him.
Yeah.
And I also met some very sexy girls with bikini.
Really?
Yeah, they usually are from Europe, so they are very open-minded. And I also witnessed some bored dude, old bored dude who tried to date those ladies, those girls.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty much fun, and I also met some Fletcher School students here. It's like some political salon, talk about politics across the world.
In the sauna?
Yeah, just naked, that's
Yeah.
Alright, I think
Yeah.
very special.
It's very special.
Yeah.
It's very special.
A lot of fun things. but this is the 5th year I believe I'm in the sauna. I really enjoy sauna. I believe I'm one of the person who can stay here the longest.
You think that?
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Yeah.
That sounds like a challenge for Mr. Sonoran Dessert.
This one over here thinks he can maybe outlast you.
I mean, under this kind of temperature,
My
40
goodness.
minutes, no problem, no doubt. But if I heat it more and pour more water on it, maybe just 20 minutes. Yeah.
It's a pro tip.
Jason, do you think you can outlast him?
I can come close.
Do we want to make this a battle?
I'm not. Yes.
I mean, last time when Jason stayed in for 30 minutes, the rest of the day you had a pounding headache. You didn't feel good at all. So if you pushed it to 40 minutes, that might not be safe for you. Dr. J. Bowles, what do we think about that?
Community health.
Yeah, that's not safe. Yeah. In other news, the kale did fully wilt, more or less, but I was forced to actually take it out of the sauna. It was beginning to smell bad.
And with Access Pageantry, there's actually the National Sauning Championship. It's a thing that exists, and I encourage everyone to enter.
You know, a long time ago, there was a boy who stayed in the sauna for
Thank you so much for your time.
Sure, and my last suggestion is if you want to stay as long as you could in the sauna, better bring some, beers of Harpoon, UFO, drink them, and you can stay as long as you could. Because at that time, you just fall down the street.
That's correct.
Thank you to our special guest, Tufts alumni, How.
Thank you all. I feel I'm younger again.
Yay! Thank you guys for watching. This has been
Warm Boys Weekend Chat. See you next time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
website.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.